What do a tragic car crash, a talking cowboy, and a song about a race car have in common? They all topped the charts in 1964, and then their artist disappeared. From the heartbreak of Last Kiss to the wild ride of Hey Little Cobra. Let's rewind to 15 one-hit wonders you probably forgot, but can't stop humming. Last Kiss by J. Frank Wilson and the Cavaliers is a sad yet beautiful song. Originally written by Wayne Cochran, it tells the heartbreaking story of a young couple involved in a car crash. The singer's girlfriend dies in his arms, and he promises to live a good life so they can meet again in heaven. J. Frank Wilson and the Cavaliers recorded their version in August 1964, and it quickly became popular, reaching number 2 on the Billboard Hot 100 chart. The emotional lyrics and Wilson's passionate singing touched many listeners. Tragically, not long after the song was released, the band experienced a real car accident while touring. Despite this, Last Kiss remains a well-loved classic covered by several artists, including Pearl Jam in 1999. Heartbreak and loss hit hard, but what happens when love turns to doubt? Next, we dive into Terry Stafford's tale of suspicion and jealousy. But before that, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel.
Every time you hold me, I'm still not certain that you care.
Suspicion by Terry Stafford was originally written by Doc Pomus and Mort Schumann and first recorded by Elvis Presley in 1962. Terry Stafford's version became a major hit, reaching number 3 on the Billboard Hot 100 in April 1964. His recording stood out because his voice sounded very similar to Elvis Presley's. The lyrics tell the story of a man struggling with doubts about his lover's faithfulness, expressing deep emotions of jealousy and uncertainty. The song's catchy melody and heartfelt performance connected with many listeners, making it a standout track of its time. Although Stafford could not match its success, he later gained recognition in country music with Amarillo by Morning in 1973. Terry Stafford's heartfelt song questioned love. What happens when a band shakes things up with an unforgettable beat? Time to dive into the Honeycombs' energetic hit. Have I the Right by the Honeycombs was written by Ken Howard and Alan Blakely and produced by Joe Meek. The song has a unique beat created by the band stomping their feet on the stairs of Meek's apartment studio. The Honeycombs, originally called the Sheridans, were a London band with a rare feature, a female drummer named Honey Lantry. The band's name came from Honey's job as a hairdresser. Have I the Right quickly became a hit, reaching number 1 on the UK singles chart and number 5 on the United States Billboard Hot 100. The song's catchy melody and energy made it popular, but the band struggled to match its success with later releases. The Honeycombs brought a unique beat, but what happens when rock and roll meets the California surf scene? Get ready for The Rivieras next.
The California girls are really the most.
California Sun by the Rivieras is a lively rock and roll song. Written by Henry Glover and first recorded by Joe Jones in 1961, it was the Rivieras version that truly caught the public's attention. The song's fast tempo and catchy lyrics bring out the excitement of California's sunny beaches. The Rivieras, a band from South Bend, Indiana, recorded their version in late 1963. Even though they were not from California, their energetic style made it a perfect anthem for the surf rock era. Released in December 1963, the song quickly climbed the charts and reached number 5 on the Billboard Hot 100 in early 1964. California's beaches brought the fun, but what about the thrill of the open road? Next up, the Hondells take us for a ride.
We're going down to the Honda shop, I'll tell you what we're gonna do.
Little Honda by the Hondells is an energetic surf rock song. Written by Brian Wilson and Mike Love of the Beach Boys, it celebrates the thrill of riding a Honda motorbike. The Beach Boys recorded it first, but the Hondells version, produced by Gary Usher, became a hit and reached number 9 on the Billboard Hot 100 chart. The Hondells were a studio-created band with talented session musicians like Glenn Campbell and Al DeLory. Their lively performance and memorable tune made Little Honda a standout hit of its time. Despite this success, the Hondells struggled to achieve similar popularity with later songs. Riding a Honda was fun, But what about a wild outlaw story? Next, we dive into the gripping tale of Ringo.
So I used my knife, and late that night I saved the life of Ringo.
Ringo by Lauren Green is a song written by Don Robertson and Hal Blair, featuring a spoken word performance by Green, who is well known for his role in the TV show Bonanza. It tells the story of a lawman and his complicated relationship with an outlaw named Ringo. Released in October 1964, the song quickly became a hit, reaching number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100 on December 5, 1964. It also stayed at the top of the easy listening chart for 6 weeks. The song's success was influenced by Green's fame and the gripping storyline that kept listeners engaged. The story follows the lawman saving Ringo's life, only to later confront him in a tense showdown. A lawman and an outlaw's fates collided. But what happens when love faces its own trials? The Reflections have the answer next.
Just like Romeo and Juliet.
Romeo and Juliet by The Reflections is a lively doo-wop song. Written by Bob Hamilton and Freddie Gorman, it tells the story of a young man determined to find a job so he can buy gifts and a car for his girlfriend. He worries that if he fails, their love will end, comparing their relationship to the tragic story of Romeo and Juliet. The Reflections, a band from Livonia, Michigan, recorded the song at United Sound Systems in Detroit. At first, they were not excited about it, but their feelings changed when they heard the instrumental backing. Released in February 1964, it became a hit, reaching number 6 on the Billboard Hot 100 chart. Love and commitment drive this hit. But what about pure speed and adrenaline? Next, we race into the world of fast cars and surf rock.
Hey Little Cobra, don't you know you're gonna shut 'em down?
Hey Little Cobra by the Ripcords is an upbeat surf rock song. Written by Carol Connors and Marshall H. Connors, it celebrates the excitement of driving a Shelby Cobra sports car. The Ripcords, a vocal group from California, recorded the song with producer Terry Melcher and talented session musicians from the well-known Wrecking Crew. Released in late 1963, it quickly gained popularity and reached number 4 on the Billboard Hot 100 in early 1964. Its catchy melody and lively beat made it popular among car lovers and surf rock fans. The lyrics capture the thrill of racing and passing other cars, reflecting the hot rod culture of the 1960s. Racing down the highway is thrilling, but what about hitting the dance floor in style? Get ready for Tommy Tucker's bluesy groove next.
You got my old cold car.
High Heel Sneakers by Tommy Tucker is an energetic 12-bar blues song. Written and recorded by Tucker, whose real name was Robert Higginbotham, it tells the story of getting ready for a night out with lines like, "Put on your red dress, baby, 'cause we're going out tonight." Released by Checker Records, it quickly became a hit, reaching number 11 on the Billboard Hot 100 chart. The song's unique guitar parts, played by Dean Young, and its rhythmic style, similar to Jimmy Reed's music, helped make it popular. Tucker's powerful singing and the song's catchy musical structure added to its appeal, making it a well-loved blues classic. Tommy Tucker brought the blues groove. So what does pure 60s pop joy sound like? Up next, the Mermaids bring a sweet and catchy melody.
Popsicles, icicles.
Popsicles and Icicles by the Mermaids was written by David Gates, who later became famous with the band Bread. The song was produced by Kim Fowley and recorded by the Mermaids, a group of teenage girls from Los Angeles, in October 1963. The lyrics describe the happiness of young love, mentioning things the boy enjoys, such as popsicles, icicles, and baseball. With its catchy melody and sweet harmonies, the song quickly became popular. It reached number 3 on the Billboard Hot 100 and number 2 on the Middle Road Singles chart. The song remains a charming example of 1960s pop music, remembered for its cheerful sound and heartfelt lyrics. Popsicles and Icicles captured young love. So what about love without promises? Gail Garnett's hit takes a different approach next.
We'll sing in the sunshine.
We'll Sing in the Sunshine by Gail Garnett is a cheerful folk pop song with a catchy melody and uplifting lyrics about enjoying love without making lifelong promises. Garnett, originally from New Zealand, moved to Canada as a child and started her singing career in the early 1960s. She wrote and recorded the song herself, and it became a big success after its release in 1964. It reached number 4 on the United States Billboard Hot 100 and number 2 in Canada. The song's popularity led to Garnett winning a Grammy Award for Best Folk Recording in 1965. Her warm, engaging voice and the song's joyful message connected with many people, making it an unforgettable hit. Gail Garnett's hit celebrated love with freedom. So, what happens when young romance turns into deep longing? The Jelly Beans have the answer next. I Want to Love Him So Bad by the Jelly Beans was sung by a vocal group from Jersey City, New Jersey, including Charles Thomas, Alma Brewer, Diane Taylor, Elise Herbert, and Maxine Herbert. They signed with Redbird Records, a label created by famous songwriters Jerry Lieber and Mike Stoller. Jeff Barry and Ellie Greenwich, known for writing many hits in the 1960s, wrote the song. It quickly became popular, reaching number 9 on the Billboard Hot 100 and number 8 in Canada. Despite the strong start, the Jelly Beans struggled to match its success. Their next single, Baby Be Mine, peaked at number 51. Redbird Records dropped them in 1964, and the group separated in 1966. The Jelly Beans brought sweet harmonies, yet what happens when garage rock meets gritty blues? Discover the raw power of Tobacco Road next.
It's called Tobacco Road.
Tobacco Road by the Nashville Teens was first written and recorded by John D. Loudermilk in 1959, but the English rock band made it widely known. The group from Surrey, England brought a mix of garage rock and blues rock to the song, giving it a distinct sound. Produced by Mickey Most, the track includes strong piano, electric guitar, and bass drum parts. It tells a story of growing up in Durham, North Carolina, and its raw emotion connected with many listeners. The song became a hit on both sides of the Atlantic, reaching number 6 on the UK singles chart and number 14 on the US Billboard Hot 100. Despite the early success, the Nashville Teens struggled to keep their popularity. Their next single, Google Eye, also charted but did not match the impact of their biggest hit. The Nashville Teens brought grit and blues. So what happens when emotions take center stage with a heartfelt ballad?
White on white, lace on satin.
White on White by Danny Williams, a British singer in South Africa, became a major hit. Written by Bernice Ross and Laura Crane and produced by Jack Gold, the song tells the sad story of a man watching his former girlfriend marry someone else. The emotional lyrics and Williams' passionate voice connected with listeners, helping the song reach number 9 on the Billboard Hot 100 and number 3 on the Billboard Middle Road Singles chart. Don Costa's orchestration provided a dramatic and rich sound. Despite this success, Danny Williams found it difficult to achieve similar popularity in the United States. Danny Williams sang of lost love, but what if love feels unbalanced? It's time to dive into Jackie Ross's soulful hit.
It's like a souvenir that just sits on a shelf.
Selfish One by Jackie Ross became her biggest hit after she signed with Chess Records. Written by William Mickey Stevenson and produced by Billy Davis, the song has a catchy melody and emotional lyrics about a lover who does not share their feelings. It gained popularity quickly, reaching number 11 on the United States Billboard Hot 100 and number 4 on the Cashbox R&B chart. In Canada, it peaked at number 5 on the RPM chart. The song's success highlighted its soulful sound and emotional depth, making it a favorite among soul music fans. Later singles like I've Got the Skill and Jerk and Twine did not reach the same level of popularity. Ever heard a song so good, you're shocked the artist never had another hit? Well, 1965 was packed with unforgettable tunes from artists who kinda disappeared. From Barry McGuire's apocalyptic Eve of Destruction to Cannibal and the Headhunters making Land of a Thousand Dances sound like a party gone wild. Let's dive into 15 forgotten one-hit wonders.
I keep on dancing, boy. Daddy wanna climb the
The Gentry's song Keep on Dancing is a well-known one-hit wonder from 1965. It was first recorded by the Avantis in 1963. but the Gentry's version became popular after its release in June 1965. The song had a catchy beat and a repetitive structure, created by looping the same recording twice to make it longer. The Gentrys, a garage rock band from Memphis, Tennessee, had 7 members, including lead singer and guitarist Larry Raspberry. Their energetic style and the song's rhythm helped it reach number 4 on the Billboard Hot 100 chart. Its unexpected success led to a 1971 cover by the Bay City Rollers, which also became a hit. The Gentry's hit made waves, but what playful tune came next? Discover the catchy song that charmed the charts. But before that, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel.
Let me tell you about the birds and the bees and the
Jewel Akins recorded The Birds and the Bees after his bandmates from the Turnaround showed little interest. The song was written by Barry Stewart, the 12-year-old son of Era Records owner Herb Newman. Released in January 1965, it became popular because of its catchy melody and playful lyrics, which use birds and bees as a metaphor for love. The recording featured talented musicians like Hal Blaine on drums and Leon Russell on piano. A special recording technique called chorusing added a unique echo effect. The song reached number 3 on the Billboard Hot 100 and number 2 on the Cashbox Singles chart, also becoming a hit in Australia, Belgium, and Norway. Its playful melody charmed listeners. But what next hit stole the stage? Get ready to dive into a wild dance floor sensation. Sam the Sham and the Pharaohs released Wooly Bully in March 1965, and it quickly became a hit, reaching number 2 on the Billboard Hot 100. The song, written by lead singer Domingo Sam Samudio, follows a 12-bar blues structure and tells a playful story about a creature called the Wooly Bully. Its catchy beat made it popular on dance floors. The band, known for their energetic performances and unique costumes, recorded it at Sam Phillips Recording Studio in Memphis. It was the first American record to sell 1 million copies during the British invasion, blending Mexican-American conjunto rhythms with rock and roll. Billboard later named it the top song of the year. Wooly Bully's energetic beat dominated 1965, but what folk rock hit captivated hearts next? Time to dive into You Were On My Mind. The song You Were On My Mind by We 5 was first written by Sylvia Fricker of the Canadian folk duo Ian and Sylvia in 1961. We 5, a folk rock band from San Francisco, recorded their own version with a faster tempo and slight changes to the lyrics. Released in the summer of 1965, it quickly became popular, reaching number 3 on the Billboard Hot 100 and staying at the top of the Billboard Easy Listening chart for 5 weeks. Lead singer Beverly Bivens gave a strong vocal performance that made the song stand out. The recording started softly and built up energy, and this dynamic style, along with the catchy melody, helped make it a hit. The song's upbeat energy made it a hit. Yet what happens when music turns into a voice of protest? Discover next.
Tell me over and over and over.
Barry McGuire's Eve of Destruction is a powerful song from 1965 that became a major hit. Written by P.F. Sloan, it was recorded in a single take on July 15, 1965, and quickly reached number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100. The lyrics highlight the tense social and political issues of the 1960s, such as the Vietnam War, civil rights struggles, and the threat of nuclear war. Barry McGuire's raw and intense voice made the song even more impactful, turning it into a memorable protest anthem. Despite its popularity, some radio stations banned it because of its critical stance on the government and society. But its strong message resonated with many listeners. The world was on edge. Was there any escape from turmoil? What if music could make us dance through the chaos? Cannibal and the Headhunters version of Land of a Thousand Dances became a hit in 1965. The song is known for its catchy na 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 hook, which was added by accident when lead singer Frankie Cannibal Garcia forgot the lyrics during a performance and improvised. This version reached number 30 on the Billboard Hot 100 chart. Originally written and recorded by Chris Kenner in 1962, the song mentions various dance styles like the twist, the alligator, and the mashed potato. The band from East Los Angeles brought fresh energy, gaining national success and earning the opportunity to open for the Beatles during their United States tour that year. Did this unforgettable hook set the stage for another iconic melody? What makes the next song a legendary soundtrack?
Goldfinger.
Shirley Bassey's Goldfinger is best known as the theme song for the James Bond film of the same name. It was composed by John Barry, with lyrics by Leslie Bricusse and Anthony Newley. The song became Bassey's biggest hit, reaching number 8 on the Billboard Hot 100 chart. Its powerful and dramatic style suited the film's villain, Auric Goldfinger. Bassey was hesitant to record it since she liked to read lyrics first, but after hearing the music, she agreed. The recording was intense, with her holding a high note for a long time, adding to its dramatic effect. In 2008, Goldfinger was inducted into the Grammy Hall of Fame. Goldfinger's powerful sound left a mark, but what makes The Boy from New York City so irresistibly catchy? Well, discover its magic next. This song was produced by the well-known duo Jerry Lieber and Mike Stoller and reached number 8 on the Billboard Hot 100 chart. The Ad-Libs, a soul group from New Jersey, combined doo-wop and rhythm and blues to give the song a distinct sound. It tells the story of a charming boy from New York City who wins the heart of the singer. Its lively beat and catchy lyrics made it popular on the radio. The song was recorded in 3 separate sessions at A&R Studios in New York. The first session focused on the rhythm section, the second on the vocals, and the third on the horns. What made the jerk such a dance sensation? Let's find out. Don Julian wrote The Jerk after seeing his sister's children doing a dance with quick, jerky arm and upper body movements. This dance, called The Jerk, had a unique style that stood out. The Larks, a singing group from Los Angeles, recorded the song, and it became a big hit, reaching number 7 on the Billboard Hot 100. Its catchy beat and energetic rhythm made it popular at dance parties. The song's success inspired many other artists to create similar jerk songs. The Larks version remained the most well-known, and the dance became a major trend, influencing music and dance culture during that time. The Jerk's energetic rhythm set dance floors on fire. What unexpected hit comes next? Time to dive into Liar Liar and its unforgettable sound. Liar Liar by the Castaways is a well-known one-hit wonder from 1965. This catchy garage rock song was written by Jim Donna and Dennis Craswell. It features a unique falsetto vocal by guitarist Robert Falschow and a memorable scream by Dick Roby. The song was recorded in Minneapolis and released by Soma Records. It quickly became popular, reaching number 12 on the Billboard Hot 100 due to its infectious beat and simple, relatable lyrics about a cheating lover. It first gained attention in Minnesota before spreading nationwide. Written in just 2 hours on a napkin at Donna's parents' house, the song led to unexpected fame, earning the band a spot in the 1967 film It's a Bikini World. Liar Liar captured hearts with its falsetto and fiery energy. What made another falsetto-driven hit stand out during the British invasion? Time to dive into the next sensation. Ian Whitcomb, a British singer-songwriter, wrote You Turn Me On, a playful track known for its distinctive falsetto and orgasmic vocal hook. This unique sound made it stand out during the British invasion. Whitcomb recorded it with his band, Bluesville, and Tower Records released it. The song quickly became popular, reaching number 8 on the Billboard Hot 100 chart in the United States. Its catchy melody and unusual vocal style capture listeners' attention. The recording session was quite eventful, as the original version lasted over 3 minutes and included a longer intro, during which a microphone stand accidentally fell into a studio wall. Its playful vocals made it a hit. But what happens when a Beatles classic gets a folk twist? Let's dive into the next track.
To hide your love away.
The Silky was an English folk group, and their version of this song became very popular. The song was originally written by John Lennon and performed by the Beatles in their film Help. The Silky's version was produced by Lennon, with Paul McCartney playing guitar and George Harrison on tambourine. It reached number 10 on the United States Billboard Hot 100 and number 28 on the United Kingdom Singles Chart. The folk style of the Silky's version made it different from the Beatles' original rock sound. This unique approach helped the song attract attention and become a hit. The Silky's folk touch made it a hit. What made Glenn Yarbrough's song unforgettable? Time to explore his heartfelt melody next.
Wherever my heart leads me.
Glenn Yarbrough performed Baby the Rain Must Fall after leaving the folk group The Limelighters. The song was written by Elmer Bernstein and Ernie Sheldon and served as the title track for the movie Baby the Rain Must Fall, which starred Steve McQueen. With its gentle folk melody and heartfelt lyrics, the song connected with many listeners. It reached number 12 on the Billboard Hot 100 and number 2 on the Adult Contemporary chart. Internationally, it climbed to number 3 in South Africa. The arrangement was done by David Gates, who later became the lead singer of Bread. Earl Palmer played drums, giving the song its distinctive rhythm. Its heartfelt lyrics touched many. But what happens when words fade? Time to experience music that speaks without them. Horst Jankowski, a German pianist trained in classical music, composed A Walk in the Black Forest, an instrumental piece that became an unexpected hit in 1965. Originally titled Ein Schwarzwaldfall in German, its catchy melody and light, easy-listening style won over audiences worldwide. The track reached number 1 on the United States Easy Listening chart and climbed to number 12 on the Billboard Hot 100. Its success was surprising, as instrumental pieces were rare on the charts, dominated by vocal music. The tune beautifully captures the peaceful charm of Germany's Black Forest. Although Jankowski focused on jazz and classical music, this remains his most well-known composition. Jankowski's instrumental Magic captivated audiences. But what defines true soul? Next, we discuss Fred Hughes' R&B classic that stole hearts. Fred Hughes, an American R&B singer, was born in Arkansas and later moved to Compton, California. He began his career while studying in high school as part of a group called The Symbols, and later became a member of a band named The Creators. Ooh Wee Baby, I Love You was produced by Richard Parker and released by VJ Records. The song quickly gained popularity and reached the top 5 on the R&B chart. Its catchy melody and Hughes' smooth voice made it a favorite among soul music lovers. His talent and dedication to music helped him leave a lasting impact on the R&B scene. And there you have it, 15 incredible hits from 1965 that left a mark before their artists faded away. Which one surprised you the most? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more music nostalgia, and we'll see you next time.